Taking a look at the Studio Series 2007 Optimus Prime Voyager class figure. As always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging and the backdrop, and then we'll take a detailed look at Optimus himself. Taking a quick look at the packaging, as you can see, we've got a fantastic CG render of Optimus Prime from the 07 movie. It is actually a piece of concept that was actually used in the 07 promotional images. Studio Series Optimus Prime Transformers. The side of the packaging has yet again a really awesome looking CG render of Optimus, which seems to be some kind of chain going down to his fusion cannon, which didn't actually make the final cut of the movie. Turning the packaging around, as you can see, we've got an awesome rendition of the figure in the robot mode, the vehicle mode. It states that you can in fact collect Bone Crusher, as well as a fantastic bio. Optimus Prime fends off the ferocious Bone Crusher, waiting for his moment to strike the final blow. And that is definitely what we saw in the 07 movie. The other side of the packaging has a closer up image of Optimus Prime's CG rendered face, Studio Series Voyager class, and that he is figure number 32. The backdrop that this figure comes with is exactly the same as the Voyager class Bone Crusher, in the sense that it is from the highway battle scene towards the end of the 2007 movie. Personally, despite it being an awesome looking backdrop, I would have much preferred if they would have given us a Mission City battle scene, as one of Optimus's most definitive scenes in the movie was when he transformed in Mission City to fight against Megatron. As always, we can bring the Optimus Prime figure in and insert him into the backdrop for a more dynamic display option, and he looks fantastic. And here we have the figure in his robot mode as he comes packaged. Now I must say this is a fantastic plastic rendition of Optimus Prime from the first two live-action Transformers movies. I thought that the previous Voyager we got was fantastic. This one completely blows it out of the water with just really a few simple modifications. Taking a look at details, as you can see, his head sculpt has been remarkably detailed. He is sporting the infamous mouth plate that has become renowned with the Optimus. As you can see, unfortunately, the ears are unpainted, but no detail has been skimped out. There is some fantastic mechanical detailing, and the piercing blue eyes really does pop through the gunmetal grey that they've used throughout the majority of his face. Turning down to the fantastic torso section, this is really where the amazing detail shines. As you can see, gone are the days where we have that ugly black hinge, and here we have a really nice looking chest, which is extremely faithful to the first movie. They've also given us this brand new sculpted and abdomen section, which looks fantastic. Underneath that, you can make out the headlights, these faux headlights, which are in fact movie accurate, as well as a really nice silver painted piece in the middle of Optimus's chest. There's also some really nice detailing on this torso section, and I love how that they've managed to really recreate the design of Optimus's chest. The arms are fairly detailed as well, as you can see, lifting up this shoulder piece. There is some nice mechanical detail underneath there, which is unfortunately unpainted, but still looks really, really cool. And we've also got some nice silver paint applications on the forearms, as well as some really nice sculpted in detailing. As you can see on the underside, we do have the flames, which are a carryover from the truck mode, which looks really, really good. And turning the figure over, one of the major differences between this and the original release, which I will compare, is this brand new reassembled back section. This is so much more accurate to what we saw in the movie and completely destroys that previous version. Moving down to the leg sections, these two are 10 times more accurate. Gone are the days where we have the wheel well on this section. This is just the entirety of the wheel section, which looks really nice. As you can see, all the wheels have been painted silver, which was absent on the previous release. Unfortunately, they do have these three kind of triangle squares punctured in them, but that is due to Hasbro using plugged-on wheels instead of pinned wheels. And even looking at the legs, these two have been remarkably detailed. The only paint applications on these are blue plastic, which is a shame, as on the back of the packaging it does showcase these being silver. The thighs have been picked out in a really nice silver paint with a gunmetal grey underneath them. The shin pads are really nice, and there's some fantastic mechanical detailing on these sections. And they've actually highlighted this whole piece blue, which makes this so much more movie accurate. One of the downsides to this figure that the previous